Good morning. Wow, I really derped that up, but that's okay. Good morning. Wow, look at that. That was all messed up. All right, well, that's okay. All right, so this morning I'm just doing a hangout, and at some point I'm going to be doing a watch party, probably in about like an hour and a half, doing a watch party. So let's see, it's 8:34 Central right now. So at 10 a.m., we'll be switching over to The Sound of Freedom. Some of you may know The Sound of Freedom is about child trafficking. And it's a rather important film, which was, how shall I say, kind of overwritten by Barbie. Okay? And that just won't do. And it's something that should be brought back to the forefront of what is, something to draw attention to. So, pardon me while I try to figure out what I'm doing. Because I am trying, obviously I'm trying to do this thing. This is an open forum today. If you look on Pilled, you'll see I have the link to join us in Restream. Alright? And let's see, I have to go over to YouTube now and go and check out what's going on over there, because of course it's got the wrong descriptor. You see, Restream for some reason doesn't like to save your information when you're putting it together. So right now on YouTube it says, join us for an underwater adventure. Ever wonder what life is like at the bottom of a thriving aquaponics system? And I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not doing fish cam right now. So I need to go and edit this. And of course, why would it be easy? Happy Tuesday. How y'all doing? Let's see. Live. Edit title and description. Alright, so what is this? Let's see. Okay, so it's Dar7hSalt's Hangout. Let's see, and of course, the keyboard doesn't want to work. It wants to double up the letters. Dar7hSalt's Hangout. Today we go over AI agents, the news, and on Pilled exclusive, we'll be having a hashtag Sound of Freedom watch party with commentary, cause fair use and stuff. Feel free to join the live conversation at Restream, and then put in this live convo link. Copy the invite link, put it right there, and then hit save. Alright, then what else do I have to do? I have to edit the, let's see, I have to edit the image. Upload thumbnail. Alright, that's where we put the two dudes. Then let's see, playlist. No, it's not meant for kids. Let's see, no, it doesn't have any AI generated blah blah blah. Tags, news, politics, let's see, humor. Oh, what's the other one? What do we do here? Commentary. Oh, and then, well, what else should I put in there? That's about good. Okay, stream language. English. Title and description language. English. Recording date, today. Alright, what is it? Entertainment. What is it really? It's about news and politics. Alright, let's see. Do I want to censor my comments? No. And then what happens? Oh yeah, and then hit save. Alright, so it's doing its thing. Let's go back on over to Pilled and see what's going on. What is on the agenda, Gray Man? What is on the agenda is this. Join me live in Restream. There's that part. Let me see. If you see over here, I have my AI agent up and running right now. I'm going through some of the news to start off with while people, gravitate towards the Pill channel and such. I'm saying good morning to people, and I'm putting together saucy rumors about current news topics. And then, yeah, in about an hour and 21 minutes, we'll be going into the viewing of The Sound of Freedom. So that's in store. Mikey Baseball, good morning. Alright, Gray Man, if you want to jump on in, absolutely, absolutely do. Let's see, where was I go? Oh yeah, I have to go check out. Oh, let's see, YouTube. I have to go over there. Make sure that they have the linky. So let's see. What is my link again? It's over here. Copy that link again. Join us in Restream. Add and then put it in there. Also, good morning with capital letters, because, yeah, good morning is racist. So we have to do that. Alright, so there we go there. And then into X, put this right here. Alright. Go and grab my X, go and put a little window right here. Take this Restream window and move it because it is so big. There, we'll just go and move that right there. Thankfully, I'm not using OBS today. As you can see, I'm not doing any fancy kind of green screening or anything like that because, well, it's a Hangout. It's a Hangout. That's what it is. Do have somebody coming over to do some work in the basement. So in about, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes from now, somebody's gonna like banging on or ringing the doorbell. I won't say banging on the door. He doesn't, but someone's gonna like ring the doorbell. The dogs are gonna bark. It's all gonna go crazy. All right, but for now, let me show you what I'm doing. Let's see. Can I do a replace screen share? Let's see. That one goes there. That's for remote desktop. Okay, that one's for the movie. Don't want to move that one. Alright, so replace the screen sharing. So I go over here to Feedly on my portrait monitor. So my apologies if it's if you're not able to see it too clearly. And how do you like the background music? I thought I'd put like a little ambient music on in the background. The dead air Just, I hate that. I hate that so much. All right, so let's see what's going on. Over here, let's see, America First Report. Let's see what's happening today. Playing defense, Kamala Harris campaign now scrambling to hold events in supposedly safe blue states. All right, watch this. Watch what I'm about to do. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, so of course, it doesn't want to share where I'm going. So let me go and replace the screen sharing. Okay, we have this article here. It's a rather short article. Let's see. In the coming days, Kamala Harris and surrogates for her campaign are doing events in blue states that are supposedly safe for her. Why do you suppose that is? It has been barely a week since the Democratic National Convention, for which Harris really got no poll bounce, and now her campaign is doing events in blue states. Democrats must be absolutely terrified. Who knows what their internal polls are telling them? Let's see. Kamala Harris retreats and scramble to defend blue states. Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign, and that apostrophe after the S with another S is not necessary. Campaign is going on defense as former President Donald Trump gains steam in blue states after Harris, and again with that damn apostrophe S after an S. I wonder what the style book says about that these days. Oh, it angers me so much. Alright, so Donald Trump gains steam in blue states after Harris's failure to achieve the post-convention bump. I wonder why. I wonder why she failed to get that bump after the convention, which most modern campaigns take for granted. The campaign is sending Harris and her top surrogates, ticket mate Governor Tim Walz and husband Doug Emhoff, to blue states after a weekend of planned swing state visits. On Wednesday, Harris will reportedly visit New Hampshire, where she enjoyed only a 4-point advantage according to an Emerson College WDH survey before the convention, for a campaign event yet to be announced. Walz will be in his home state of Minnesota, where Trump has cut Harris's lead from 10 to only 5 points since Walz joined the ticket, according to KTSP survey and USA Pulse. So what I'm going to do with this now is I'm going to grab this link, okay? And this is where I start having fun. So let's see. Let's go over to the entire screen over here. Let me show you what I'm going to do with this. Alright, so over here I have my agent. And I'm going to say this. For one, I'm going to leave this one because I want to start a new instance. So I'm going to start my agent up. An agent I've been training to be very sassy. Okay? Go to, and then this link, where the article, and read this article. Then create, because I've been teaching it how to be sassy, and a bit intellectual. And of course, now the phone rings? Are you serious? One moment, please. Darling. What is it? Oh, now he's going to be here between 1 and 3? Fabulous. Alright. Alright, well, I love you. I'm streaming right now. Okay. Okay. Alright, so, of course, you know, why not have those, what do you call them, interruptions? Let me go over to Pilled. Let's see. Yes, good morning, Mikey Baseball. You guys can hear me, can't you? I'm assuming you guys can hear me. Alright, so, back over to, and now where did it go? Okay, replace screen sharing, entire screen with this one. That's the movie one. That's me. That's the movie one. Alright, let's see. Stop screen sharing. And now give me a screen. Entire screen. I want this one. There we go. Now we're back. All right, so go to that article's URL. All right, and then create a sassy, humorous, intellectually honest rumor about the contents of the article. Provide, let's see, direct citation where necessary. And let's see what it does with that information. Here, let me expand this a bit. So now it's extracting the content of the article. It's reading the article. You know the article I just read you? Alright, what does it say? Rumor has it that Kamala Harris's campaign team is now considering hosting events in blue states that are so safe they might as well be held in a bubble-wrapped room with a do not disturb sign. That sounds like something I would say, doesn't it? So let's see. Sources say they are contemplating a new slogan. Kamala Harris, the only candidate who can make safe spaces safer. Citation, totally legit news network. Okay, so I like that. Now I'm going to tell it to wait for a bit. Wait. Because I don't want it going giving me a new prompt. Okay, do you have actual citation links? And before I do that, I want to go and grab this and copy it, because once I hit the enter on this, it's going to start running a whole bunch of stuff. So now I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go to Grok. And I'm going to say, Grok, edit this to include, let's see, what do I want to include? Relevant hashtags, and of course I'm getting double clicks, I don't know why. Relevant hashtags and emojis. And let's see, put that in there. And now Grok is going to go and put in emojis and hashtags. Okay? So now I'm going to go back over here and see what kinds of links it provided to me. And it's got all these wonderful links that it supplied. And then I'm going to go back over here, and for one, I'm going to open a notepad and copy those, because I want to save those for later. Alright, so let's see, I'll put this right here. I'll open a new tab. Okay, I want to verify these links. So copy them over, paste it. I want to make sure these links go somewhere. This is the A-Team. Harris campaign brings on big new hires as it sprints to election day. Yeah, that's interesting. When is this from? August 2nd, 2024. Oh, it's current news. Alright, that's fabulous. Alright, let's go over here. Let me go and grab this. See where this link takes us. Harris is making unprecedented black outreach efforts as Biden campaigns look to bolster support. Oh, that's from May 6, 2024. Alright, so we've got a little history there. You know what? I like this. I like this. So I'm going to use citations and sources here. I'm going to go back over to my Grok. I'm going to start a post. Oh, wait a minute. First of all, I need to save this. All right, so now I'm going to make a post. Remove this little quotation right there. Okay, so it says, rumor has it that Kamala Harris's campaign team is now considering hosting events in blue states. So safe, they might as well be bubble wrapped with a, okay, and then we already went on that. Okay, full stop. I like that. Sources say they're even contemplating a new slogan, Kamala Harris, the only candidate who can make safe spaces safer. All right. Okay, let's see. And then for some reason it went and it copied all the formatting stuff. That's weird. All right, so let's get rid of that because we don't need that. All right, then we've got our hashtags. Kamala Harris, campaign slogan, safe space, politics 2024, election humor. Okay, we removed this quote. And then we say sources. Sources. And then we put in the sources. Because, I'm trying to be intelligent over here. Alright, so then we can remove this one, put this one down here, and remove this. Alright, but I want it to be a little bit more saucy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over to the article. I'm going to go and grab an image. Because I want it to really hit her right in the pussy. So, we're going to go, oops, what happened here? One moment. For some reason that came up. Let's replace that screen sharing again for some reason. Now why is that all big? Let's try something here. Let's stop screen sharing. Of course, we're going to have some technical issues here. Okay, replace screen sharing. What in the hell? Oh! That thing replaced my show scene. That's not what I wanted. Restream, fix your shit. Now, what did I have here? It's got my show scene. My show scene is replaced with that garbage. Anyway. Alright, let's see. America First Report. Share. Okay, good. Now we're back. Alright, now replace this with the RDP. Alright, there we go. Now you'll see I've updated the image. And this post is ready to go. And there it is. So another rumor has been created. Alright, oh look at that. Someone gave it like a like right down there. I wonder who that was. Here, let's go find out. Chops ITMC. Thank you so much, Chops. Thank you so much. Alright, going back on over to Pilled. Let's see who has come in. Right? Safer Spaces, Gray Man. Did you just bust out the cunt punt? No, I said pussy. Anyway, this is what I've been working on in the background. When I'm putting stuff together and making these posts, I'm actually reading the articles. I'm actually, looking at what my AI agent is putting together for me. And I feel that it frees up some of my time to actually, oh look, and now it just takes the image down again. Restream really needs to fix its crap. Let me go see if anyone's talking on YouTube or X. One moment. Okay. Alright, bringing back up this. Let's see, replace screen sharing. Back to America First Reports. Alright, and then back over here. Replace it again with the entire screen. This one. Why doesn't it want to share it? Let's try it again. Stop screen sharing. Okay, replace it. I want a window. Do I want this? Yes. Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay. Alright, next article. Do you guys have any news that you'd like me to start a sassy rumor about? And put it out there on X? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Let's see. It's 8:58, so about an hour and 2 minutes from now, we'll be starting the watch party of Sound of Freedom. Alright, next. Kansas Attorney General sues Pfizer for misleading Kansans on COVID vaccine. Oh, that would be an interesting one. Alright, so let's see. Replace the screen sharing with this America First report. So over here, we've got the Kansas governor. So I'm going to go to the website and replace the screen with this actual article. So it says, the state of Kansas filed a lawsuit against Pfizer on Monday, alleging that the pharmaceutical giant misled the public about the safety and effectiveness of its COVID-19 vaccine. The lawsuit submitted in the District Court of Thomas County claims that Pfizer violated the Kansas Consumer Protection Act by making false statements and concealing potential risks. Well, Pfizer made multiple misleading statements to deceive the public about its vaccine at the time, and when Americans needed the truth, Kansas Attorney General Chris Kobach said in a statement, oh, well, I read that completely wrong. Well, whatever. At least I got a full night's sleep last night. Coffee's still kicking in. The lawsuit alleges that shortly after the vaccine's rollout in early 2021, Pfizer concealed evidence linking the shot to pregnancy complications. Did I not call that? Back in 2020. I made a content piece called I'd Like a Second Opinion. I called that shit out in 2020. But it's not about me. It's not about me. Alright, Pfizer concealed evidence linking the shot to pregnancy complications, including miscarriage, as well as inflammation of the heart and surrounding areas known as myocarditis pericarditis. You know, screw it. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go on over to BitChute right now. Right about now, we're going over to BitChute. And I'm going to go and pull up my video. I'm going to go pull up my video because I did this shit back in 2020. Alright, let's see. Sign in. Let's see. Do I even still have my account? Yes. theracistranny@gmail.com. We are going to sign right in to BitChute. Let's see. To give you the best experience, we need to access and update your account. What? It's been a while since I've been to BitChute. Alright, so let's see. Racist Tranny, my profile. Let's see. Guys, remember remember that show? That was a fun one. Alright, let's see. Where is... How do I even get to my shit? Let's see. Racist Tranny, my profile. Is that it? Okay, we've got the videos. Playlist. Home. Oh my gosh, they've really changed BitChute around, haven't they? Okay, let's see. I'd like a second opinion. I'd like a second opinion. Let's see if that comes up. There it is. I'd like a second opinion. From 4 years ago. We're going to watch this shit. Alright, let me see if I can pull this up. Come on. You doing it? You know, I'm going to pull this over to this screen over here. Pull that right on over here and hit play. Come on. Alright. We'll kill the music for a bit. Kill the music for just a bit. Come on, are you going to play? Okay, let's see. Let's just see if this gets pulled up. Come on. BitChute, this is why no one uses you. This is exactly why no one uses you. Are you serious? What is going on? Reload. Let's see, there are the Dark Tranny series. Oh my gosh. Good lord, I wish somebody would have stopped me before I made that whole transition. Oh my gosh. Oh, the PSA. If you guys remember this one. Let's see if this plays. Does BitChute just suck? Video Demon Slayer, good morning. Does BitChute just, it can't do it. It just cannot do it, can it? I wonder if Odyssey, no, I wasn't on Odyssey yet. I was not on Odyssey yet. I'd like a second opinion. Come on, play. Oh, what's this? Take that off, maybe. Brave blocked certain things. Okay, so there's an advertisement
this
in
new
here.
incredible
This is what's going on.
Burn
Brave was blocking it.
anything. It will give you fire.
Can you
no
guys
matter
hear
what
it?
Mother Nature throws at you. This insane
Skip. Oh my gosh. Are you going to start? Oh, are we going? Are we finally starting? Is this happening? Oh my gosh. Let's go back. Let's go forward. Let's reload the thing.
Where domain dreams go to die.
Alright, play this thing. You're going to put ads on my video, but you're not going to play my video. What the hell's wrong with you? And what the hell's a crow doing outside? We don't have crows around here. That's crazy. Crows belong in the city. Seriously.
Sick of being silenced?
Hey, Fritz.
The
stop.
$10,000 no shadow banning guarantee. Join the platform that supports your voice.
Well, apparently, it's not going to share it. So, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. I will just go back over here and do what I was going to do. It's like back in 2020, I made a whole darn video about that thing. Made a whole darn video about the problems and why, and I even broke it down molecularly on why there would be an issue with these shots. Alright, so I'm going to go over here, grabbing this URL from here, and we're going to go back over to the agent. So let's see. Want this one? Yes. Back over here to the agent. Alright. Go read the article at this thing and create create a sassy, intellectually honest, and humorous rumor based on this article. Include citations where necessary. Alright. The agent's going to go through. Do what it does. It's going to figure something out. In about an hour and 50, oh no, not even an hour and 52 minutes. In about 52 minutes, we're going to be starting that that film, The Sound of Freedom. So hang out for a bit. Let's see, and of course it goes away again. What is going on with Restream? Restream just sucks. Stop with that. Go back over here. Put this back up. Alright. So, it has started a rumor. Let's see what it says. I'm going to copy this. Bring it over to Grok. And I'm going to tell it. First, I'm going to start a new one. I'm going to edit this and add relevant hashtags and emojis. And it's going to go through and it's going to go and look at this. It's going to add emojis. Alright, and then I'm going to copy this whole thing, come over here, and start a post about it. Paste as plain text. Okay, rumor has it, Kansas Attorney General Chris Kobach is so determined to hold Pfizer accountable that he's considering launching a new reality show called Lawyers vs. Vaccines. The ultimate showdown. See, that's the rumor aspect of it. That's to get people interested. Is it a lie? I don't know. I haven't verified shit. Does the mainstream media verify anything? Not really. Well, maybe they do a bit. But this is more for rumors. And like I said, it's a rumor. It's like I'm not lying. I'm simply starting a rumor based on reality. Alright? Sources say the show will feature dramatic courtroom battles over whether Pfizer's vaccine is more effective than a placebo made of Kansas corn. Oh, come on now. Surely I could have done better. Who just came in here? Who just came in here? Is that 45.1 actual? Hold on, let me turn this music back on. What did I have it set to? Lounge? Didn't I have lounge music going? Yes, I did. I had lounge music going.
Ah!
Hold on, listen to lounge music. Good morning. Good morning. I have multiple PCs set up, including the box downstairs.
I am in multiple jitsies.
Yeah, we're all in multiple jitsies. I wish we were back on Jitsi. Restream has been absolutely retarded this morning. I am currently streaming to YouTube and X, and then of course to Pilled. Do you want at 10 o'clock that we switch right over to No Prisoners Podcast to do the Sound of Freedom, or should we stay on Kevin's Cat of Coffee?
I
What's your
would stay
opinion on
over
that?
there because I have. I'm going to be cleaning out my shed this morning here in a little bit.
Okay. All right. So yeah, at 10 o'clock, start directing people, guys. If you want to start sharing the show and stuff, direct them over to Kevin's Cat of Coffee. This is a No Prisoners production thing.
Yes.
However, it will not be on No Prisoners Podcast. So direct them on over here because I'm not going to be showing the movie on YouTube. I'm not going to be showing the movie on X. Don't deal with any of those freaking problems over here. Right now, all we're trying to do is let people know on X and on YouTube and whatever platform you want to share this out to that we're going to be doing this watch party in about 48 minutes. So for now, let me finish this rumor. Alright, so rumor has it, we have all that. Then we've got the hashtags of Pfizer lawsuit, Chris Kobach, vaccine debate, reality TV, courtroom drama, and Kansas versus Pfizer. But remember, guys, we still have those citations over here. And we don't want to just be throwing around information without citations. Because I'm evolving. I want to make sure that I evolve and actually back this stuff up. Because you know how those liberals are out there. Not really liberals, but those butthurt pansies who are like, source, and they've got the source. This more like, how would you say soy and source together? Soy face and source. Soyce. Okay, so yeah, we're not dealing with those assholes. So, citation, News Nation, Kansas suit bias or misrepresentation. Let's go and verify that this link works. All right, so copy it on over. Put it on over here. Just make sure that our links actually work. There it is. Let's see, which date is this from? June 20th, 2024. Well, that's fairly recent. That's interesting tea. I didn't hear anything about this in the news. Maybe we missed it. But had you heard anything about Kansas suing Pfizer?
Yes, I saw that last night.
Oh, so it just came out last night.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware.
Okay, so this stuff is actually older news, but now they're trying to like resurface it. That's fabulous. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Let's see where this takes us. Kansas accuses Pfizer of misleading public about COVID vaccine in lawsuit. Let's see, that's from June 17th, 2024. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so let me bring up these citations. Let me copy this whole thing. Go on over to X, and let me put my sources in. Source. And then put this in. And then put this one down here. Get rid of that comma, because we wanted to make it look a bit clean. Go and take this one out, the citation aspect. Alright, Pfizer overlisted, okay, and then that one takes it to this one. Don't need that parenthesis. Just go and give it a couple of clicks over there. Go and take out that one. And then Yahoo Finance. And then put this right here. Alright? And then of course we want to have like a little image to go with it. So let's go back on over to Feedly, where we initially got the thing from, and let's go and grab an image. And let's go over here, and let's populate that image in. There you go. There's a nice feel-good image to go with this rumor, which is based on facts. Alright? Nice little injecting what appears to be, I don't know if he's holding onto an armchair that's been reupholstered. It looks like he's shoving that right into his watch band strap. Who knows where that needle is going? Who knows why this person is wearing... What is this? What is this? I've got a wristband over here, a wristband over here. I just love wristbands. And then post. Bless you. I assume that was a sneeze.
No, I said whoopsies because I accidentally kicked your screen share off.
Oh. Well, that's fine. It's fine. Alright, so this right here, because I like to remain transparent. I'm trying to offload some of what I do in my brain, and I'm trying to use this technology for good, is what I'm trying to do. How do you guys feel about me using AI agents to do what I do for No Prisoners Podcast? Is it something that I should avoid doing? Or do you see where I'm going with this, and do you understand my intent on this? 45-1, what do you think about me using AI agents in No Prisoners Podcast to produce content and such?
It is whatever weapons that they want to try to form. There's no reason why we can't pick them up and use them for good. So,
isn't that what God does with everything? It's like...
I mean, yeah, that's what I was saying yesterday, is like every law, every scientific breakthrough that we make is something that was already written into existence by our creator. So like the thinking mind prior to human thinking minds laid out everything that we're ever going to discover. It's just our ability to capture God's laws and do whatever it is that we want to do with them that is a technological advance. So he'd already written AI, the ability for AI to even work, into existence when he created Adam and Eve. So I say go for it, man.
Okay, thank you. And stuck in New York, you say I avoid AI mainly because you own none of your content with AI. Well, I think that depends on how you do it. I really think that depends on how you do it. It's like with the content I'm making with AI, I'm not making that kind of content. I'm doing news scraping and I'm looking what's already out there in the public domain, which may not have a focus on it. And so in that aspect, you might be talking about art. You might be talking about, I don't know. Here, why don't you here, I'm just going to I hate the pauses. I'm going to say, in which manner? In which manner? Okay, and then art, question mark. And then the W, I don't know why the W got included. This keyboard's going wonky. I think I need to order a new keyboard. It's clean, but either that or I'm just getting old. Anyway, in Japan, a W means wararu. It's the equivalent of LOL. So I wasn't laughing at you like some sort of, anime creature. He, that kind of thing. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. Do we have that sound effect?
Not yet.
Okay. And how's your morning going?
It's going pretty good.
Good.
Just keeping an eye on something inside of the tank over here. Trying to see what is going on exactly.
Alright. So what does ML mean? Does that mean much love?
Yes.
Does JS mean just saying?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm getting up on the lingo. Much love to you as well, stuck in New York. And then let's see, as far as I've seen art and written productions, yeah. Okay. With the art aspect, I don't know too much about that. I don't use a lot of AI art. And, you know what? When I was taking art classes, my art teacher in 3D modeling and design and sculpting taught me that you can take another person's art, in the case a limestone sculpture, and so long as you change it enough that it's not recognizable to the original piece, that is new art. When you take AI generative art, 45.1, and when you alter it, are you altering it in such a way that it becomes your art? I'm going to say yes, because I've seen how you work with AI art, and what you do alters it not subtly, but dramatically from what the original expression of the art was. Do you believe that you do that?
I do, yeah.
All right. Is Tweak snorkeling in the tank again? Does
No,
Tweak
but
snorkel?
No, I'll be right back though.
Okay. All right. Well, I am glad that 45.1 Actual was able to make it. And by the way, guys, it is an open forum. So let me go and throw that Restream link in there again. Restream link. Why is this double typing like that? Alright. Copy this. And go and throw it over on YouTube and X. Alright. Let's see what's next. What is next? It's 9:21. How are your mornings going? Feeling mellow? Feeling good? Is that Tweak? Who is coming in here now? It's Gray Man.
Good morning.
Gray Man. Good morning. How are you?
I'm all right.
Good.
Tuesday, so I'm a day behind already, but that'll happen.
Yes. Yes. So what do you think about what I've been showing so far this morning with the AI agent and the production of sassy rumors?
I'm not sure. I'm still up in the air on the AI thing. I know nothing about it. It's what I watch you guys do. but I think it would be a valuable tool. What you do today? Well, I've been in and out. I haven't caught all of it.
Okay. So, what is happening in Colorado right now? What's going on with these migrant gangs and this Tren de Aragua? Do you have any news on that?
Nothing new, really. You know, of course they're downplaying it. It's all rumors. It's all right-wing conspiracies and blah blah blah. It's just normal stuff happening. Dilapidated buildings, and who really knows what the real truth is? As you know, we were down there Friday, and there wasn't a lot of action down there.
It was still interesting that you were like walking around. I mean, they're buildings which are, for all intents and purposes, condemned, are they not?
Correct.
In Aurora, Colorado, correct?
Correct.
Which is not supposed to be a condemned city.
Correct.
So there's nothing.
Aurora is the 51st largest city in the United States.
Yeah, so it
shouldn't. Has its shitholes anyway, so.
Right, but it shouldn't be dying like Minneapolis is dying. Chicago. Sven, are you in Chicago? Is Chicago kind of dying? Does it have cancer? Is that what's going on? Because I'm noticing... What's up?
I saw some articles this morning of the exact same stuff happening in Chicago.
Well, it's a cancer. It's like it'll kill these communities. And that's not normal. I was like listening to MSNBC this morning. Here, let me go and bring up what I was listening to this morning on MSNBC. And what they're trying to normalize. Let me go and pull this up over here. It might take a while for the video to transcribe. What's up?
I was telling Sven the Denver metro area, which Aurora and Denver, if you didn't know they were different cities, you wouldn't know they were different cities. You know, they converge upon each other. They're no different than like Chicago or out here, man. It's Californication, so it's little LA, little San Francisco. Colorado is all this limelight it's getting. To me, it's awesome. It's humiliating, but it's awesome at the same time because it's been a piece of shit for a long time, and now people are actually seeing that nationwide, worldwide.
Okay. I'm like currently transcribing a video or transcoding a video, and I'm calling it normal ? This morning on MSNBC, they had some author talking about Trump, Biden, and Harris, and talking about what should be normal in politics, what should be normal in civilization and society in general. And I was washing the dishes while listening to it. I came back in here and hit the record button and started the segment over on MSNBC so I could capture the whole thing because I wanted to share it. I wanted to get like an opinion on what they want to normalize when it comes to how people think. I'm going to try not to give too much bias while it's processing because I don't want to poison the well. So I'm going to go over here. Alright, let's see. Any messages coming through? Alright. Good. So again, guys, for those just tuning in about 34 minutes, I'll start the film Sound of Freedom with commentary. Although, I probably won't comment on it too much. That's just so, I can get away with fair use on showing the film Sound of Freedom. It will not be shown on YouTube nor X, so you'll have to go to pill.net. Here. People on YouTube and X, you're going to have to go here. Go here to see it. Now, of course, the dog is crying. Go here to see the Pill exclusive content. And then put in that thing. And then, of course, copy it because I don't want to type that shit twice. Alright, put it right there. And then go back over here. Drop that here. There. Now it's over there on YouTube too. Gray Man, are you looking forward to The Sound of Freedom? Have you seen it?
I have seen it, and it doesn't need much commentary because it speaks for itself.
Very much, very much. Stuck in New York is coming in. Hold on. Stuck in New York, what are you doing?
I figured I'd lurk on this end. How are you doing?
Word, we're gonna fix that. I'm doing very, very well. I'm deaf. If anyone remembers Sesame Street, my name is now Linda. Freaking. Good morning. Good morning. What, now you're not gonna say anything?
Would that
Or
make Tweak Big Bird?
Wait, what?
Tweak? Okay. Yeah, I've corrected your volume, and volume's much better now. Thank you. Good morning, Stuck in New York.
Good morning, Heidi Ho.
Heidi Ho. You know what? Speaking of Heidi Ho, has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. Sounds like it, but clearly not. Pee-wee's Playhouse last night. I'm dreaming. I'm sleeping. Tell me I didn't get a visit from Jambi. Chasing me a genie in the box. The genie head in the box. Chasing me around the Mall of America, screaming, Mecca lecca hi, Mecca howdy ho, motherfucker! I'm like, what the hell? It's like, I didn't call no... What's that? Oh, I had taken some...
That's a nightmare.
I had taken some Dronabinol before bedtime, because if you guys remember yesterday's show, I had mentioned on a couple of occasions that I had been up since 1 a.m. that prior morning. So I was very, very tired. So last night I had my dinner, I made dinner, got the sprouts served and everything, and I just about collapsed on the couch. I was so damn tired. Finally went to bed like around 9 o'clock, because old elderly people, we go to bed early. Looking out the window, looking at the stars, just pleasant night air coming in through the room. Very nice. Just very nice. And then to be chased around the Mall of America by a freaking decapitated genie head.
Fun.
Yes. So, I had an idea. I'll be right back. So there's certain clothing I can't wear on stream. If I chroma keyed this, because right now I'm not in OBS, but if I were in OBS and if I chroma keyed, because here, look at this. Let's see if I can do this. Is this shirt approximately the same as this? Do you think that this would key off? Now, 45.1 Actual might know this, but I have a strong feeling that if I wore this shirt during a stream, I could totally recreate a portion of Pee-wee's Playhouse in a much more politically accurate vibe and situation. I don't know, what are your thoughts?
Wait, why are
Outwardly,
we...
it doesn't look like the same Pantone group, but you know how threads are. It's an amalgamation of many colors, so I don't know. It might.
I will simply increase the threshold until it accepts it. Or get a different color shirt. I've been talking to 45.1 about incorporating hand puppets, like political hand puppets, into the show. just to mock the shit out of some of these damn politicians. And tell me if a Kamala Harris hand puppet would not be just so much fun to fuck with.
Well, as long as it's got like a really deep throat and it's accurate, so.
Oh, it'll be taking all the Oscar Mayer. It'll be like, yes.
I missed something. Why are we recreating Pee-wee's Playhouse?
I had a dream last night where I was being chased around by Jambi.
Gotcha, okay.
Yes.
Fucking nightmare. You had a nightmare. That's a fucking
Yes.
Oh, better than
Alright, so-
Cowboy Curtis.
Oh, you know, after rewatching some of those things, you come to realize that that show was not meant for kids at all. Not at all.
Yeah, I watched all of it growing up. Unfortunately, I watched a lot of it.
All right, so let's see. Let me ask this thing. It's like, what is hot and going on like now? Like, what are breaking news stories like? What are breaking news stories right now? Just see if it knows. All right, so it's talking about the Israel-Gaza conflict. It's talking about West Nile virus. 2 people in New Jersey have died from the West Nile virus. But you know what? I'm going to ask it to get me citations. Get me citations on all these items. So now it's going through and web crawling and actually getting me the URLs for all this stuff. I should have mentioned that the first time I had it run. Every time I run this agent, it costs me a couple of pennies. So I try to be as accurate as possible. And again, for anyone who doesn't know, I've ordered a microscope. A microscope with a magnification up to 2,500. For the No Prisoners podcast studio in Texas. So, I want us to start looking at things under a microscope during the streams. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's a great idea.
Okay, so stuck in New York, you think it's a great idea? Gray Man, what did you say?
I'm scared.
Well, I would like 45-1 to get a... I want him to get a USPS drop box or a PO box. Tweak is telling him that he should probably get a UPS box. I don't care which one it is. I just want you guys to like send 45-1 samples for us to look at on stream so we can see what the hell's going on at a microscopic level. Alright, let's see. What do we have here?
I play with
What's
a
up?
microscope. I play with a microscope a lot. I homeschool 4 kids, so I get to play with fun stuff.
So, at which magnification is your current microscope? I'm curious.
Same, it maxes out at 2,500. I don't have like a ridiculously good one. I just have that.
Do they sell ridiculously good? What is your definition of ridiculously good when it comes to a microscope?
Not super well versed on the dankest out there, but they do go higher. I know that.
Can you see cells at 2,500?
The one that we could cells, maybe some cells, plant cells, yes. Like certain
plant
cells,
cells.
yeah. Certain
Okay.
cells, yeah. But other stuff, I don't know. You know, life is amazing. Shit gets real tiny. Like,
It does. Okay, so for these purposes, it would definitely then, if it can see plant cells, it would definitely be able to see, see bugs in food, like really tiny mites and things like that. Like if we were to take, I don't know, a bag of Doritos or cornflakes and like crush up a sample and then put it under the microscope, it would see if anything's crawling around either within or on top of.
I know
the food,
I wasn't able to see dust mites on eyelashes with ours, if that helps. I was trying to look at dust mites on eyelashes to show the kids, but ours won't do it. So I don't know. It might not do that.
So, okay, so can
Dust
you
mites
see?
are very much smaller than a plant cell, like a chlorophyll cell. Dust mites are like a million smaller than that. Like they're very small.
Really?
Well, it is an exaggerated number, but they're a lot fucking smaller than a normal chloroplast or chlorophyll cell. They're fucking small.
All right. Well, we'll see if it works out. If it doesn't work out, I'll just have 45-1 send it back, and we'll get a different microscope. But
They're
he
still
can keep.
fun.
Well, I want to make sure that we can actually like see things, like like really really interesting stuff. Then again, he does have Mini, so he could probably just use it as and just pass it off to Mini, so Mini can get versed in some education when it comes to biology, chemistry, and exploration and such. Or if anything, it could be used to look at circuitry. I mean,
Yes.
if they get into electronics, it definitely could look at circuitry.
Just recently. Yeah, it works real good for that. That ain't no problem.
Okay, find me current breaking news with citations. Because the second time, it went and gave me all the citations which are not related to the accounts it just gave me. So now I just want them all together at once. Let's see. We are at 22 minutes till we go into the watch party. So let people know we're going to be watching Sound of Freedom today. Alright, let's see. U.S. Marines ambushed by Turkish nationalists. The 2 U.S. Marines were ambushed and assaulted by a mob of Turkish nationalists. That's terrible. With the attackers shouting, "Yankees go home." Yesterday, 45-1 Actual had talked about this towards the end of the show. So that's something to keep an eye on. Alright, Florida deputy released from hospital. That's breaking news. I guess it's breaking news for Florida. Well, guys, if you're in Florida, a Florida sheriff's deputy was ambushed during a welfare check. Well, that sucks. You know, no. It's like when you're doing a welfare check, I am so tired of hearing about these stories, because I hear about these stories where the police get called out to a location only to get ambushed. Those people should never be allowed back on the streets again. They should be locked up for life. It's like you are directly interfering with a public service which you are disrespecting, which we, the people, I mean, do we enjoy our police officers or not? I do back the blue. I know that not every single person in blue is a good person. Most of them are, though. And they're doing the work that other people don't want to do, putting their lives at risk to go and deal with the shit people who are doing shitty things to people. It's like, stop ambushing them. You're going to get locked up for life. Let's see, 49ers rookie shot in robbery attempt. Really? San Francisco 49ers rookie wide receiver Ricky Pearsall was shot during an attempted robbery in San Francisco Union Square and will miss the team's 4 games. Oh, that poor guy. I don't know him. Okay, Venezuelan president plane seized. Yes, I heard about this 2 days ago. The jet was seized. I think they're putting the Venezuelan president into witness protection. I do.
No, they're putting him on the Paris Walls campaign.
Oh! Would one be surprised? Would one be surprised? Right? Right? Okay, a Chicago train shooting. 4 passengers were killed in the shooting at a CTA Blue Line train in the Chicago area on Labor Day. Oh, man. Russian strike on Ukrainian city. A Russian strike on an educational institution in a neighboring hospital in Poltava, eastern Ukraine, killed at least 41 people, according to the... Where's this all coming from? Okay, the first 1, 2, 3, 4 stories are for NPR. The Russian strike on Ukrainian city is coming from Sky News. And then my final one is coming from NPR. Jailbreak in the Congo. At least 129 people died in a jailbreak at Congo's largest prison. You know what, Agent? I need you to stop it. I need you to stop it. Okay, Agent, I need you to go look and really at untrusted, trusted, and unverified news outlets and tell me the latest news with citations. Because I have a feeling if it's only grabbing from like NPR and Sky News, I think it's exhibiting a bias, and I need to get out my belt and whip that bias right out of this agent, because I don't want a biased agent. I want an agent that's actually, doing the work. It's like, that's why I created you, to work, not to be a little bitch, not to sit around with your bits and bytes, your ones and your zeros, going, I don't want to go and look at some unverified or some conservative area. No, no, no. I'm just going to stay in my safe space. It's like, bitch, I didn't program you to have a safe space. Do I look like I have a safe space? Please. Pinocchio's never going to be a real boy at this rate. Okay.
My safe space is wherever I may stand.
Right?
That's how I feel. Yeah, buddy. Well, as much as I can, I live in New York. Fuck it. Upstate, not the city, to be clear. I don't live down in Gomorrah.
I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get some coffee. I'll be right back while this thing is compiling the information.
Make sure it's chaotic.
It's going to be so chaotic. And look at that, it finished. What is it saying to me? It says, I encountered a timeout error while trying to fetch the latest news articles. However, some of the insights are trusted or untrusted news outlets. Well, go get them. We'll ignore that timeout. Okay, let's say it. Ignore the timeouts and get me the information I requested! Exclamation point. Because don't fuck with me. Okay, I'll be right back.
It is interesting watching it compile the data. I was curious how it does such.
Yeah, I haven't played with it all. I need to, man. It's working its way into, into my field of work, and I'm gonna get left behind if I don't figure it out.
Oh shit, it's a necessity then. You got to get on it.
Yeah.
So far, the AI isn't building houses, so I'll be okay for now.
Right. I'm in infrastructure, and I'm on the boots on ground side, but half of what I do has really been taken over. My company has brought on a whole new division just to work with AI.
Oh, it's terrifying. Slightly. To me, anyway, it's terrifying.
Yeah, I'm that old dog, and I'm not really good at new tricks.
Seem to be able to learn new tricks as they come. I'm just sore at this point, right? Don't have a shortage of things to make us feel inadequate or outmoded. I'll tell you that.
Right.
Upside though, homeschooling 4 children and seeing that mine are more intelligent than the children going to the public schools at this point, I don't feel so outmoded.
Right. And my hat's off to you. Homeschooling 1 child. Some more. Schooling 4.
Yeah, 4 children.
That's an accomplishment, man.
Well, my oldest just turned 18 in July, so he just technically graduated, but until he gets a job, his studies don't stop here. It's the same. Nothing's changed. But yeah, 18, about to be 17, and that's my son with autism. And then I have a 15-year-old daughter and an 11-year-old son. So full house.
Yeah.
Still technically summer though. I haven't gone back to doing it yet. I'm still giving myself a break, really.
Right.
So I heard the AI is moving into your field of work.
Yes.
Great, this is what we need. We need AI getting into our communications. Lovely.
So my company contract, which is an extremely large company, we'll leave that off the stream. Well, you know who it is. has partnered with Microsoft, and their entire partnership is based around this AI.
Fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm just eating. I'll be right back.
All right, cool. All right, in about 12 to 13 minutes, we'll be starting the initial portion of Sound of Freedom. And what I mean by initial portion is we're going to make sure the sound and visuals are set. So I'm going to start playing it. I'm going to look at the audience. I'm going to say, hey, can you guys actually hear this? Can you see it? And then make sure there's no reverb or anything like that. And then once we are 5 by 5, then I will hit play from the very beginning. I will go commentary mode.
Yeah, we're reviewing it.
Yeah, we're going to
There it is.
review it very quietly. We're going to review it very quietly in chat. Very quietly, because this is an important film. To me, this is a very important film. I am so I'm bittersweet on its creation, of course, because of the content that's within the film. I think it's an important film, and I don't want to interrupt it. So we'll be commenting in the chats, and there won't be, I won't be on the screen, none of our guests will be on the screen, just the film. The film is the star, and that's going to be starting in about 11 minutes. So we're going to do the testing. So if you're on YouTube, if you're on X, again, I'm going to drop the link where you guys need to go to see the screening. Well, is it really a screening? To go and see the media, to go and see this important media, which was, how should I say, squished by Barbie, which was ridiculous. It's like, yeah, there are a bunch of kids at risk here, trying to draw attention to a international sex trafficking ring. But no, let's all focus on freaking Barbie. It's ridiculous.
Yuck.
Yeah, so make sure you send out the link to this pilled exclusive viewing. So yes. Let's see. I think that we're done with this agent. So I'm going to leave the agent for now. Later on tonight, I'll be working on Feedly, but I will not be going live. 45.1 has church, I believe, church group, I believe, tonight.
Bible study.
Bible study. So he has Bible study, so we won't be doing that live tonight. Now, on Sunday nights and Thursday nights, I expect that we'll be doing some sort of subs only. And remember, if you're subscribing at No Prisoners Podcast, not to Kevin's Cat at Coffee. Right now you're on Kevin's Cat at Coffee on Pilled. I don't do subs, okay? So don't sub to this channel. But No Prisoners Podcast is where we'll be doing those Sunday evening and Thursday evening subs only moments where we're putting together the next day's show, because it doesn't just all happen in like one morning. It takes time to put all this stuff together. Let's see what else is happening. Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, like this morning we're having right now. Look what's happening. The weather's changing. I don't have to be outside tending to so much. It's like spring and summer are my very busy times. I don't have like a lot of time to mess around with streaming. Autumn and winter, however, is when Bruce becomes the outdoorsman, because he's the one scraping and shoveling and getting all the snow taken care of. I get to relax on the inside with the humidifier. All right? So I have more time to stream. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, you're going to see more of me in the mornings. Topics, I might actually go back to what I was doing with, what was that thing I was doing with Sandra? I'd like to have Sandra back on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings where we're doing our simulcast, but we were doing topic episodes, if you remember. We were doing health, and we were doing self-proficiency, and we were doing like just it was off the news. We weren't doing so much of the news. We were doing content like other kinds of content which matter to people. So I am looking for ideas, of course, for things you're interested in, and then I can make a presentation about those things. Also, getting people's commercials out there. If you're a crafter or a creator and you would like to have your products or services, if you want more reach, let us know so we can assist you with that. And then on a final note, remember, No Prisoners Podcast is also No Prisoners Production. If you are a content creator and you want to increase your graphics, images, audio, perhaps you'd like to get in contact with 451 Actual on Pilled and work out a deal where the No Prisoners Podcast team, which includes myself and Feisty, under the influence of certain fun things, sitting there and letting creative juices flow. Ask Scott at Woke Societies what he thinks of what was produced for him. He loves it.
Excuse me.
So, yes. So, and then also, do we do subs? I forget. I think for Scott's was a do not disclose, I believe. So we didn't do any sub streams for him. But if you're a person who wants your content, like some of your assets, worked through No Prisoners Productions, and if you're okay with people seeing the work as it's done, then we can open that up for sub streams. As a default, we do non-disclose. We don't let anyone see anything that we're working on for you unless you say it's okay. Personally, I like the surprise. I like surprising the audiences. So that's my take, but it's completely up to
their
you.
Instant reaction is like the best part. Like when we were hanging out in Scott's and we were just like waiting for him to start his stream, and everybody's like, "What?" Oh, like that was the coolest part.
Yes, absolutely.
Big unveil. Yeah, it's always fun.
It was so much fun putting it together too. Oh my gosh, there was so much. Oh, the laughter. It's like before No Prisoners Podcast, my flesh on my face was pretty much unlined. It was a clean canvas. Since I've been hanging out with 45-1, with Feisty, with Tweak, and all of you guys. You guys have put so many lines on my face that I never damn well wanted, but I'm so happy they're there. I'm so happy they're there. I'm starting to look my age finally.
So get this: not only
What?
do female tilapia brood babies in their mouths,
Yes.
but it only takes them 70 hours to hatch.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think there have actually been a couple of fries that have made it out of a couple of mouths, and they're getting eaten pretty quickly. But it is happening, so we're gonna get one of these chop and flips done and start breeding them. We'll select like a male and 3 or 4 females, and put some gravel in the bottom of it and see if we can get them to breed in there, and then we'll just keep the fries in there until they're big enough to go in the tank.
Excellent.
Oh, that's
We
your
have-
aquaponics tank, right?
Yep, it sure is.
Oh, I'm so jelly. I love it. I fucking love it, bro.
It's pretty awesome to see it working. Like the plant. This is just from a couple of days ago, but the plants are going crazy.
Wow.
I love it. Yeah, that top one in the middle is just a seed. We just put a seed in, and it's already established itself. So that's pretty cool.
When are we gonna do a
I don't know.
special on your whole setup?
Squash.
Soon.
Cool.
Soon. So those are cucumbers, and I have garden beans, and I just started 3 squash seeds last night, so we're gonna throw those in. We've got broccoli seeds started and like 14 lettuce plants in that drain pipe. I'll show everybody that.
Nice.
So, yeah. We had to remove 1 sick fish today. Not sure what happened, but it had an eye injury, so it was swimming swimming around all jacked up.
It wasn't the koi, was it?
No, it was one of the tilapia. Probably got an eye injury and it got infected or something, and so we pulled it out and fed it to the chickens.
There you go. Yep. There you go. That's what I want to know. Tilapia is good eating.
Yeah, dude. Yep, and I mean, we paid for 15 pounds, and from the looks of it, we'll probably get a little over double that of meat out of all this. I mean, if
Oh, and
we
it's
can
self-perpetuating.
yeah,
so
it's
you're
like yeah, exactly. Once we can get it running cyclically and putting fresh fish in all the time, yeah, dude, it's gonna be amazing. And we're getting a greenhouse frame that's gonna go over top of the entire thing. And so in the wintertime, we warm up the water to 70 or 80 degrees. It'll create like the greenhouse effect on the inside of there. We'll get natural condensation and rain inside of it, and keep the plants nice and healthy all year round. So
I've heard of people doing floating like aquaponic trays on the top of
the
their
rafts. Yeah.
Yeah, as well as using the leaching and the gravity fed for all the, so that's cool. I love this shit. If I had the space, I'd be failing and figuring it out as I went.
Yeah, it was an adventure to build it, and I feel like we were super I don't know, obsessive over making sure that like once the fish were in, it was already ready. And so to see them be so successful like right off the bat felt good, because it was like all that work that we put in making sure it was perfect, and the fish were like, hell yeah, this is way better than what we were in.
Hell yeah.
Kevin, you're muted.
You know what? That happens sometimes. All right.
Yeah, it does.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start ending certain aspects of the stream on YouTube and X. You guys don't have to leave. We're going to start with the pre-test on the film after I turn off these channels. So people on YouTube and people on X, I've dropped the link into where you can see the rest of the show on Pilled. So please make your way on over there, because right now I am about to turn you guys off. And then we're going to move into the pre-testing of the film to make sure that the audio and visuals are okay. So goodbye to YouTube, God bless, and goodbye to X, God bless.